these are marked. Today I'm going to show you how to divide two algebraic fractions. So to do this then we just need to factorise the numerators and denominators of the two fractions which we have. Once this is done we can then use your rule for dividing fractions, which is normally keep, flip and change. So the fractions then can be multiplied together and we can cancel out any factors which are the same on the top and bottom of the fraction. So let's have a look at the first example. So we've got to write as a single fraction in simplified form. So we have 5 over 3x minus 2 in a bracket divided by 7x over x squared minus 4. So let's factorise the numerators and denominators. So on the first fraction the numerator cannot be factorised. The denominator is already factorised. On the second fraction the numerator cannot be factorised, and the denominator we can put that into a double bracket because it's the difference between two squares. So we just square root the 4, which is 2. So we can write the denominator as x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 2. So we can now use our rule keep, flip, change to divide the two fractions. So if we keep the first fraction the same as 5 bracket 3 times x minus 2, change the divide to a times and flip the second fraction upside down. So if we put x plus 2 x minus 2 on the numerator, and the denominator will be 7x. So the next thing to do then is to cancel out the factors which are the same on the top and bottom of both fractions. So as you can see we have an x minus 2 here and an x minus 2 here. So these two will cancel out because they divide to give 1. So on the top we can now multiply the numerators together, so we can write that as 5 bracket x plus 2. If you wanted to you could multiply out the bracket, but there's no need to do that. So on the denominator we've got 3 times 7x, which is 21x. And that is our final answer. So let's move on to the second example. So this time we have 2x over x squared minus 9 divided by 2x squared minus 10x over x squared plus x minus 6. So again let's factorise the numerator and denominator of both fractions. So the numerator of the first fraction cannot be factorised. The denominator of the second fraction, we can use the difference between two squares again. So the square root of 9 is 3. So we can put that into a double bracket as x plus 3 and x minus 3. So let's do the second fraction. So the numerator, we can put that into a single bracket. So we can write that as 2x bracket x minus 5. And then the denominator would be a double bracket. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply to give us minus 6 and add to give us 1. So that would be plus 3 and minus 2. So we can write the denominator as x plus 3 x minus 2. So again we can now apply the rule keep, flip, change. So if we keep the first fraction the same, change the divide to a times, and if we flip the second fraction, so we can write that as x plus 3 and x minus 2 over 2x bracket x minus 5. So let's cancel out any factors which are the same on the numerators and denominators. So we have an x plus 3 here and an x plus 3 here, so these two will cancel out. We also have a 2x and a 2x, so we can cancel these two out. And I think that's about it. So on the top then we're just left with the x minus 2. So we don't need the bracket because we're not multiplying it by anything else. And then we've just got x minus 3 times x minus 5 on the denominator. So that would be our final answer. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon for some more videos. Bye bye.